Most people think that if you want a decent workout at home, you need a massive, room-dominating machine that costs a fortune and weighs as much as a small car. But then you run into something like this. It is surprisingly slim, sitting at just over 4 inches tall, which means it can slide under a bed or a couch without much fuss. That is a huge win for anyone living in an apartment or trying to keep a home office from looking like a gym. Now, here is the thing about these compact units. They usually feel a bit flimsy, but this one actually has some weight to it. It feels solid, not like a toy, and that 2.5 horsepower motor is a noticeable step up from the standard stuff you see in this category. It handles walking and light jogging without that annoying, high-pitched whine that usually drives everyone else in the house crazy. One of the cleverest bits is how it handles the transition from a desk accessory to a proper treadmill. When the handle is folded down, it is strictly for those slow-paced walking sessions while you are answering emails. But flip that handle up, and suddenly you have a bit more stability to push the speed up to 6.2 miles per hour. It is a smart design choice, though you do have to remember the safety lock. If that red key isn't clipped in, the whole thing just sits there and gives you an error code. It is a bit of a quirk, and if you lose that little red piece, you are basically out of luck, so keep it somewhere safe. The running surface feels decent too. It is wide enough that you aren't constantly worried about stepping off the edge, and the 5-layer belt has a bit of cushion to it. It is not going to feel like running on a professional track, but for your knees and joints, it is definitely better than pounding the pavement outside. The remote control is a nice touch for when you are in the middle of a walk and don't want to lean over to tap the screen, though the touch controls on the board itself are responsive enough. If there is a downside, it is that at 46 pounds, it is portable, but you are still going to feel that weight if you are moving it around constantly. Also, while the incline is there, it is manual, so you have to stop and adjust it yourself rather than just hitting a button. It is a minor inconvenience, but worth noting if you like to change your intensity on the fly. Honestly, for the footprint it takes up, it is a solid piece of gear. It doesn't try to be a professional-grade machine, but for keeping active during the workday or getting some steps in when the weather is miserable, it hits that sweet spot between performance and convenience. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense tool that does exactly what it promises without taking over your entire living space.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.